We are here on the mat. Continue our Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita reading. So, Jai Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Jai Srila Krishna Das Kaviraj ki Jai, Jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai, Srila Bhakti Rakshata Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Nityananda Jai Dvaita Chanda Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jai Sri Chaitanya Jai Dvaita Chanda Jai Gaura Bhakta Madhya Lila, Chapter 10. The Lord's Return to Jagannath Puri. We are in the text 131. Yesterday, Swarup Damodar came to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave Swarup Damodar residence in a solitary place and ordered one servant to serve him with a supply of water and other necessities. Jai, Jai Gurudev. Jai Devananda Prabhu. So, after that, the next day, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sat with all devotees, headed by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, and they discussed the pastimes of Sri Krishna. Text 131. Hanna kalle govindera hoila agamana dandavat kori kohe vinaya vachana. At that time, Govinda appeared on the scene. After he offered his respectful obeisances and spoke submissively. Ishvara purira britya Govinda moranama puri goshanira agyaya ainu tamarashtana. This is Govinda speaking. I'm the servant of Ishvara Puri. My name is Govinda, and following the orders of my spiritual master, I have come here. Siddha prapti kalle goshain anya koilamore Krishna Chaitanya nikate nahi seviha tanhare. Just before his departure from the material, from this mortal world, to attain the highest perfection, Ishvara Puri told me that I should go to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and render service unto him. Kashishvara Ashibhena Sabbatirtha Dekhiya Prabhu Anya Muni Ainutama Padedanya. Kashishvara will also come here after visiting all the holy places. However, following the orders of my spiritual master, I have hastily come to be present at your lotus feet. Goshanira Kolila Purishvara Vatsalya Koremore Kripa Kore Moro Tanye Pataila Tomare. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, my spiritual master, Ishvara Puri, always favors me with parental affection. Therefore, out of his causeless mercy, he has sent you here. Ettashunni Sarvabhauma Prabhure Puchila Puri Goshain Shudra Sevaka Kanheta Rahila. After hearing this, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya asked Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, why did Ishvara Puri keep a servant who comes from a Shudra family? Prabhu kohe Ishvara hoya parama swatantra Ishvara kripta nahe veda paratantra. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, both the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the spiritual master, Ishvara Puri, are completely independent. Therefore, the mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and Ishvara Puri is not subjected to any Vedic rules and regulations. Ishvarera kripajati kuladi namane vidurera gare Krishna korila bhojane. The mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is not restricted to the jurisdiction of caste and creed. Vidura was a Shudra, yet Krishna accepted lunch at his home. Sneha lishapeksha matra Shri Krishna kripara Sneha vashahanya kare swatantra achara. Lord Krishna's mercy is dependent only on affection. Being obliged only by affection, Lord Krishna acts very independently. Maryada hoite koti shukka sneha acharane paramananda hoya yara nama shravane. In conclusion, dealings in affection with the Supreme Personality of Godhead brings happiness many millions of times greater than dealings with Him in awe and veneration. Simply by hearing the holy name of the Lord, the devotee is merged in transcendental bliss. Ettaboli govindera koila alingana, govinda korilla prabhura charana vandana. After saying this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Govinda, and Govinda in turn offered his respectful obeisances unto Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Prabhu kohe pattacharya kahara vichara gurura kinkara hoya manya se amara. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then continued speaking to Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, saying, "Consider this point. The servant of the spiritual master is always respectful for me. Tanhari apanna seva koraite na juyaya guru anya dhyachena kikori upaya." As such, it is not befitting that the Guru's servant should be engaged in my personal service. Yet, my spiritual master has given this order. What should I do? Bhatta kohe Gurura anya hoya bhalavan Guru anyana langiye shastrapan mana. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, "The order of the spiritual master is very strong and cannot be destroyed. This is the injunction of the Shastras, the revealed scriptures." Next verse is from Raghuvamsha, the Puranas, Lord Ramachandra's statement to Sita given below. Lord Ramachandra's statement to Sita. This coming from Ramayana also. So, Sanskrit verse. Sa shrushruvam matari bhargavenya piturnyogat praritam dvishadvat pratyagrid agraja sasanam tad anya gurunam hi avicharanya. Sorry about that, my pronunciation. Translation: being ordered by his father, Parashurama killed his mother, Renuka, just as if she were an enemy. Lakshmana, the younger brother of Lord Ramachandra, immediately engaged himself in the service of his elder brother and accepted his orders. The order of the spiritual master must be obeyed without consideration. This is, I think it's a Sanskrit verse also, but doesn't say where. I think this continuation. Okay. Nirvicharam guroranya maya karya mahatmanaha shreyohi evam bhavatyascha mama chaiva visheshataha. The order of a great personality, like a father, must be executed without consideration, because there is good fortune in such an order for both of us. In particular, there is good fortune to me. Back to Krishnadas Kaviraj speaking now. Tabe Mahaprabhu Tangre Koila Aginkara Apana Shri Anga Sevaya Dhila Adhikara. After Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Govinda and engaged him in the service of his personal body. Prabhura Priya Britya Kori Sabe Kore Mana Shakala Vaishnavera Govinda Kore Samadhana. Everyone respected Govinda as the dearest servant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Govinda served all the Vaishnavas and saw their needs. Chora Bhoro Kirtaniya Dhui Haridasa Ramai Nandai Rohe Govindera Pasha. Both Haridas Senior and Haridas Junior, who were musicians as well as Ramai and Nandai, used to stay with Govinda. Govindera Sange Kore Prabhura Sevana, Govindera Bhagya Sima Najaya Varnana. They all remain with Govinda to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, no one could estimate the good fortune of Govinda. Aradinne Mukunda Datta Kore Prabhura Shtane Brahmananda Bharati Aila Tommara Darshane. The next day, Mukunda Datta informed Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Brahmananda Bharati has come to see you. And I think this is a good place to stop, because this is a new pastime, very interesting one. Tomorrow you can hear more about it. Jai Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki Jai, Jai Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj ki Jai. Jai. Govinda, the personal assistant of Mahaprabhu ki Jai. They're fortunate souls. All right. There. Now, religion of the heart. Jai, religion of the heart ki Jai. Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. Now we are in the Krishna Sweet Pastimes, part 2. Krishna for super excellent qualities. So subtitle is Brahma's Illusion. Srila Govinda Maharaj speaking. Once Lord Brahma came to join that play. When he came to join that play, he became confused. He couldn't understand who Krishna was. He thought, who is that boy playing here? I didn't create him. What is going on here? Brahma meditated and through meditation understood Krishna was the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But he couldn't believe. He thought, how could the Supreme Personality of Godhead be playing in the courtyard of Nanda Maharaj just like an ordinary child? That is impossible. To see if Krishna really was the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Brahma stole all cows, calves, and cowherd boys, put them in a cave, and left. Very good. The next day, he returned and saw, to his amazement, everything was the same. Krishna was outside playing with everyone. Brahma became puzzled and thought, I put everyone in a cave yesterday and left, and now they are here exactly like they were yesterday. Maybe there was a hole in the cave and they escaped. Brahma went to the cave and saw Krishna playing inside with everyone. He left the cave and again saw Krishna playing outside and enjoying with all of his paraphernalia. Then Brahma understood. With folded hand, he approached Krishna and said, Oh, my Lord, I have done wrong. You are always giving consciousness and remembrance to me, and I am always forgetting you. I have forgotten you, and again you have checked me. Please forgive me my offenses. I confess that anyone who says they know you, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, or your unlimited pastimes, can say so, but I cannot understand anything about you with my mind, words, or deeds. Srimad Bhagavatam Shloka. Jananta eva janantu king bahuktya name prabho manaso vapusho vacho vaibhavam tava gocharaha. Translation of the verse: I can't say anything more. I can only say, whoever says they know you or understand your pastimes can say so. But I say I cannot understand even a small amount of your unlimited pastimes. Now Srila Govinda Maharaj speaking again. This is one example of the first quality of Srila Rupa Goswami mentions as belonging to Krishna and not to any other incarnation or avatar. Krishna's super excellent pastimes in Vrindavandam. Another incident which shows the superiority of Krishna's pastime was when Brahma went to Dwaraka to visit Krishna. When he arrived, he saw many gatekeepers. Brahma has a lot of power, but he saw his power was useless there. Otherwise, he could have suddenly appeared before Krishna. Brahma waited at the gate and asked the gatekeeper to inform Krishna he had come. When the gatekeeper informed Krishna, Krishna replied, "Which Brahma?" Brahma heard this through his mystical power and thought, what sort of nonsense question is that? I am Brahma. Krishna knows I am Brahma. Then Brahma, who is a gentleman, asked the gatekeeper to inform Krishna he was the Chaturmukhi Brahma. Then Brahma with four hands. The Brahma with four hands. When the gatekeeper informed Krishna of this, Krishna said, "Oh, that Brahma, bring him in." After Brahma entered, Krishna showed him a lot of respect. He said, "You have been awaiting at the gate for a long time. Please don't mind. Come and take your seat. Why have you come? Brahma said, "I will answer that question later, but first tell me, why did you ask which Brahma? Is there another Brahma beside me?" Krishna gave a little smile and remembered all the Brahmas. There are many Brahmas. Each universe has its own Brahma, and there are many, many universes. One by one, all the Brahmas came, one with 4 heads, one with 8 heads, one with 10 heads, one with 100 heads, and one with 1,000 heads. So many thousands of Brahmas came to see Krishna, and one by one they all bowed to Krishna's lotus feet. Miraculously, accommodation for all of them took place, and the 4-headed Brahma appeared like an insect in front of them. They all stood and asked, "Why are we so fortunate? Oh Lord, you have remembered us. What is your wish?" Krishna said, It isn't anything important. I just wanted to see you. I haven't seen you for a long time. Now you can all go back to your own abodes. After all Brahmas left, the 4-headed Brahma said, "I have my question answered. I'm very fortunate. Your pastimes are going going on in my Brahmanda universe. I feel very fortunate indeed. Brahma offered many prayers to Krishna, and Krishna gave him his mercy, and Brahma returned happily to his abode. These are the types of pastimes that take place in Krishna Lila, especially in Vrindavan. They are all full of ecstasy and miraculously for everyone. Sarvat Bhutta Chamatkara Lila Kalola Varidihi. In Narayana Lila, there aren't such pastimes with the cows, the Vraja Balakas, the Vraja Gopis, and all the Vrajavasis, which take place in Vrindavan 24 hours a day, and which are so wonderful for everyone. Mahaprabhu said that all of Krishna pastimes are inconceivable. Achintya Bheda Bheda Tattva. It is not possible to understand them from here. We live within the materially conscious world, so it is not possible to understand transcendental consciousness and Krishna's pastimes from here. Every evening in Puri, Mahaprabhu would talk with Sarup Damodar and Ramananda Rai in the Gambhir. One evening, they were discussing the poetry of Changridas. Changridas said in one poem, "Whoever can conceive a garland can be made from the peaks of the mountains with a tiny thread, or an elephant can be bound with a spider's web, can understand Krishna's pastime." You must believe you can bind an elephant with a spider's web before you can understand Krishna's pastime. When I first joined Srila Guru Maharaj's mission, he asked me if I could do two things. He said, "Can you not follow your mind, and can you find my instructions? Can you follow my instructions?" I said, "Yes." And Guru Maharaj was happy. Then he said, "Can you forget the songs you know?" I was born in a Vaishnava family, and my father was a famous professional singer. Because of that, I had some singing capacity, and I had memorized all the Vaishnava songs. Srila Guru Maharaj tested me as to my singing style, matter, etc., by having me singing in front of Krishnadas Babaji Maharaj. I sang in front of Babaji Maharaj, and he told Guru Maharaj that I knew many songs, and he was a good singer. A few days later, Guru Maharaj told me to forget those songs. He said they were Sahaja songs, and that condition would increase if I sang them. I said I would not sing those songs. He gave me a book named Sharanagati and marked 32 songs. He asked me to memorize them within a week and said the songs of Madhura Rasa would come later. He said, "They will reveal in your heart after Ruchi. When you get the position of Ruti or taste, you can learn them." Rupa Goswami showed this in a step-by-step sequence. Adho Shraddha Tatta Sadho Sadhu Sango Tat Bhajanna Kriya Tato Nata Nivritti Syatato Nishta Ruchis Tata. Bhakti Rasamrita Singha. When it is necessary for the devotee to know what Vrindavan is, what Govardhana is, what the Yamuna is, and what the forests of Vrindavan are, and what the pastimes of Krishna Lila are, everything will reveal itself in our heart, in the heart of a surrendered soul. This is the meaning of Srila Guru Maharaj's book, Shri Shri Prapana Jivanamrita, the life nectar of the surrendered souls. When Krishna met Radharani at the Vraja Gopis at Kurukshetra, he said, Mai bhaktir hi bhuttanam amrita tvaya kalpate drishtya yat asin matsneo bhavatinam mat apannaha. This is Srimad Bhagavatam. Translation of the verse. Devotional service unto me, it is only way to attain me, my dear gopis. The only reason for my returning to you, it is the love and affection you have attained for me by good fortune. Srila Govinda Maharaj speaking. In India, it is customary to go to Kurukshetra during a solar eclipse and bathe in a lake there. People from all over the India do this. Krishna went to Kurukshetra from Dwaraka with his queens, and Radharani and the gopis went from Vrindavan to meet him. When the gopis met Krishna's queen, the queens said to them, We have not actually had Krishna's presence. We think that he is absent-minded because we can't tell what he's thinking. When he is asleep and dreaming, sometimes he calls, Oh Lalita, Oh Vishaka, Oh Yashoda, Oh Mother Rohini. He said many things when he's dreaming. We have heard all the Vraja Gopis and all the Vraja Balakas' names many times. And now you are here. Whether Krishna lives in Mathura or Dwaraka, he always remembers you. Krishna queens glorified the Vraja Gopis in this way. When Krishna first met the Vraja Gopis in Kurukshetra, they asked him, How long will we wait for you? How long will we wait for you? He said, In a short time, in a few years, I shall go back to Vrindavan. Don't think I won't go. I am bound to go. Don't think that I live here. Actually, I live with all of you in Vrindavan. Every day you are getting my association in Vrindavan. What you are doing with me is positive. You think it's negative, but it's positive. What I am doing here is negative. Every day in Vrindavan, my pastimes are going, and every day you are getting my association. You are giving me nourishment every day, and that is positive. Whatever you are doing, that there is positive. When Krishna said to the gopis, Mai bhaktir hi bhuttanam, implying, I shall come back to Vrindavan to see you, they believe it. That is why Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami gave the shloka before the above one in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Etatang rekhahi Krishna vraje yate satrishna eta shloka pari shunaila se shloka shunirada kandila sakala badha Krishna prapte pratiti haila. Translation of this verse. While speaking to Srimati Radharani, Krishna became very anxious to return to Vrindavan. He made her listen to a verse which banished all her difficulties and which assured her that she would again attain him. Srila Govinda Maharaj speaking. If you say something to someone in an exclusive way, they will understand it. If you say to someone, yesterday we were taking prasadam together, and you were giving me fried sabji, and we were taking and laughing, and we are talking and laughing. If you say that in an exclusive way, that person must believe it. He will think, yes, that happened. So, after hearing the following shloka, Radharani got good nourishment. Mai bhaktir hi bhuttanam amrita tvaya kalpate drishtya yad asin mat shneho bhavatinam mad apanaha. Translation of the verse. If you, Radharani, hear what I'm saying to you, that I'm saying you will see in the... Okay, let me start again. If you, Radharani, hear what I'm saying, you will see in the... See, this is the truth. Every day I'm living with you. Every day there are my pastimes in Vrindavan, and every day you are getting my association. Every day you're giving me nourishment, and that is positive. And I think we can stop here. Many beautiful things. Tomorrow we continue with religion of the heart. Jai Shri reveal religion of the heart ki jai, jai Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Very good. Hare Krishna. Hare Nama Krishna Yadavaya Namaha.
Jai, all glories to Shushi Guru Garanga, Radha Kiridhai, Ju Ki Jai. Jai, all glories to Shushi Guru Garanga, Gandhava Govinda Sundar Ju Ki Jai. Jai, all glories to Om Prashipad Paramamsa Paravarta Kachaya, Vari Astata Sata Shushi Mad, Shri Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai, all glories to Om Prashipad Paramamsa Paravarta Kachaya. Vari Astata Sata Shushi Mad, Shri Bhakti Raka, Shri Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai, all glories to Om Vishipaya Padamamsa Pravarta Kachaya Vari Astata Sata Shishimad Shri Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Ki Jai. Jai, all glories to Om Vishipaya Shri Gaurika Shotas Babiji Maharaj Ki Jai. All glories to Om Vishipaya Shri Satchitananda Shri Bhakti Vinod Thakur. All glories to Om Vishipaya Shri Jagannath Das Babiji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Shri Rupanuga Guruvaga Ki Jai. All glory to Namashara Shri Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. All glory to A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Kodi Vaishnava Vinda Ki Jai. Shri Baladev Vijaybhushan Ki Jai. Shri Vishwanath Chakravarti Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Narottam Shamananda Srinivasa Acharya Prabhu Ki Jai. Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Shri Krishna Das Kaviraj Ki Jai. All glories to Sri Rupa Sanatan Patita Rakana, Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Rakana, 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan Ki Jai. Sabhashada Shinisnanda Prabhu Ki Jai. Sabhashada Shriman Mahaprabhu Ki Jai. Jai Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopan Ashrama Kun Radha Kun Giva Govardhan Ki Jai. Shri Lakshmi Varaha Devi Ki Jai. Shri Bhakti Vigna Vinashari Shinna Sankadev Ki Jai. Bhakti Palab Maharaj Ki Jai. Ganga Janamaji Ki Jai. Grantavasam Bhavatam Chaitanya Taratamata Ki Jai. Toshi Maharani Ki Jai. Toshi Parikama Ki Jai. Krishna Vaishnava Baraka Jai. Akra Mat Raja Trita Chanya Mat Ki Jai. Tadiya Saka Mat Ki Jai. Chanya Saraswat Mat Ki Jai. Krishna Piyapi Tadiya Saka Mat Ki Jai. Maya Paul Ki Jai. Shri Nabhavik Ki Jai. Vrindavan Purushottam Dham Ki Jai. Baladev Ki Jai. Jagannath Ji Ki Jai. Shri Govinda Kun Ki Jai. Shri Siddhashvik Angaduraja Ki Jai. Shri Vaishnava Mandana Ki Jai. Shri Bhaktivedanta Ki Jai. Jai Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All glory to all the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Devotees all over the world Ki Jai. All glory to YouTube devotees. Jai. All glory to Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. This way, go at Premanand.